What if the problem was never the money? The sun has not yet risen, but the golden walls of Babylon already reflect a soft, quiet glow. The wide streets of pale stone are empty, silent, almost sacred. Order and wealth are built into the very foundations of this city. A man's destiny, it seems, begins long before the market opens. Bonsier walks forward, his simple linen tunic doing little to hide the heaviness in his steps. His rough hands grip a brown leather pouch, worn and tired. It swings empty, making a dry, hollow sound against his leg. Beside him, Kobe appears, his posture slightly bent, holding a similar leather pouch. They walk together in silence, a familiar weight shared between them. This is a conversation they've had many times before, without a single word spoken. Their faces are etched with fatigue. Finally, Bonsier breaks the silence. "We work," he says, his voice raspy, "and still, we feel empty." Kobe looks at his own pouch. He says nothing. They stop under a massive stone column, its shadow cutting across their faces, hiding their expressions. Bonsier speaks one name, slowly, like an incantation. Arkad. Kobe reacts with a flicker of surprise. The view shifts to a grand residence, its architecture wide and perfectly balanced. Tall columns reflect the rising sun, and a shallow fountain in the inner courtyard mirrors the golden sky. Here Arkad stands. He is straight, his eyes calm, his presence peaceful. He holds a chest made of dark wood, detailed with polished golden metal. This is the golden chest of Arkad. He places it gently on a low, polished wooden table. Bonsier and Kobe stand before him, their frustrations spilling out in a torrent of words. They speak of their endless work, their empty pouches, their unchanging fortunes. Arkad listens, his gaze steady, never interrupting. His eyes are fixed on them, but his attention seems to be somewhere deeper. When they fall silent, Arkad finally speaks, his voice soft but clear. "Do you manage your money, or do you only spend it?" Complete silence hangs in the air. The question sinks in, simple yet profound. Arkad then opens his golden chest. Inside, coins rest in perfect order. There is no chaos, no sign of careless excess. It is a picture of control, of intention. The first rule, Arkad begins, is to pay yourself first. Before you pay the sandal maker, before you pay the baker, you must set aside a part for yourself. Bonsier frowns, confused. How can he save when there is never enough? Kobe, however, listens intently, his expression a mix of curiosity and alertness. He leans forward, trying to absorb every word. Arkad closes the chest with a quiet, certain click. He tells them of his own past, a time when he was as poor as they are now. He walked these same streets, his own pouch just as empty. He describes his first financial mistake, a painful lesson learned when he entrusted his hard-earned savings to a brickmaker who promised to buy jewels in a distant land. The camera shows coins being handed to careless, unknowing hands. Loss followed swiftly. His savings vanished. Throughout the story, the golden chest remains untouched on the table, a silent testament to the lessons that followed. "Mistakes teach more than fear ever can," Arkad says. "Fear paralysis." A mistake, if understood, becomes a guide. Bonsier looks down at his own worn leather pouch. Kobe grips his tightly, his knuckles white. Arkad then speaks of desire. He gestures toward the city beyond his walls, a place buzzing with temptation's fine fabrics, exotic foods, endless distractions calling for their coins. Gold grows where discipline lives. Arkad concludes, "Control your desires, and you will control your gold. Let your desires control you, and your gold will control you." Bonsier and Kobe leave in silence. Walking back through the same streets they crossed at dawn. But now, the sun is high, lighting up all of Babylon. The city is alive, bustling, and the temptations Arkad spoke of are everywhere. Bonsier looks again at his pouch. It feels just as empty. Kobe speaks, his voice quiet but firm. Nothing has changed. Yet, they arrive at their simple homes, humble dwellings of clay and wood. Bonsier steps inside. He takes the few coins he earned that day and places them on his small wooden table. Then, he does something different. He separates one coin and puts it aside. He brings out a simple wooden chest, small and plain, and places the coin inside. In his own home, Kobe does the exact same thing, and with that small act, time begins to move. Days pass, turning into weeks, then months. The leather pouches, once perpetually empty, slowly grow heavier. A quiet smile begins to form on Bonsir's face. As he works, Kobe looks at his growing collection of coins with a sense of wonder. From the roof of his home, Arkad watches the city. His golden chest remains in its place, a symbol of the principles that govern it. The sun rises again over Babylon. Bonsir works with a new focus, a new energy. Kobe, a musician, plays his instrument with lighter hands, his melodies more joyful. Their pouches are no longer empty. They are no longer just vessels for spending, but tools for building. When Bonsir and Kobe meet again in the streets, there are no complaints. No words are needed. They exchange a knowing look, a silent acknowledgement of the change. Years pass. Their simple homes slowly improve. New furniture appears. The walls are repaired. The same leather pouches remain, but now they are full, heavy with the weight of discipline and patience. In his thoughts, Bonsir often thanks Arkad. In his mind, Kobe repeats the lessons he learned that day, turning them into unbreakable habits. Arkad grows older, his calm and peaceful demeanor unchanged. The city around him remains strong and prosperous, built by countless hands guided by the same simple wisdom. The golden chest of Arkad is closed once more. Nothing changed on the outside. The streets of Babylon are the same. The markets are the same. The work is the same. But everything changed on the inside. Who manages what comes into your hands? Is it your desires? Your fears? Or, he said, Jew, awareness comes before wealth. The decision to control your money, to pay yourself first, is the first and most critical step. Do you manage your money, or does it manage you? Start today, because those who delay this decision stay poor even when they earn a lot. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, subscribe for more wisdom that stands the test of time.